Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. I don't think I've actually posted a speedrun time for that, but I did time it, and I want to say my best time on that was like 26 minutes. Haha, you tried to shoot me, but you couldn't. I missed again. Right after taunting. Go! Okay, so now I can die at the boss. This is farther than I expected. Oh, well, there, you gotta jump there, don't ya? But Contra's so fun. Made it? Nope, guess I didn't make it. Alright. Oh no. Biscuits. So Paradox Cave had lots of defense. How did I miss that? That's the easiest bomb jump in the game. Nope, jump too early. Definitely don't have it. Alright, good evening. Happy Mega Man Monday. Welcome to camp. We have a route matrix randomizer in store tonight. Hopefully the auto tracking works. I've never done auto tracking on anything before, so I have no idea if I set this up right. It seems foolproof, but I'm also an idiot, so can't make any guarantees that's actually going to work. But let's get going, because the sooner we get going, the sooner we figure it out if it works, and that's all good. So let's get the timer started, hit the start button. Not interested in either of those. We can do the intro stage, so let's hit the X1 intro stage right away. Okay, it looks like it's working. It filled in a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's just different. Okay, that's like me having different amounts of buster shots. I was really confused for a second. I was like, wait, I didn't find anything yet, but that makes a lot of sense. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what's going on here? I didn't give myself all that starting stuff. That's just the stuff that the game gives, that the seed gave me. Because this is I use the full preset with no enemy randomization. Uh-oh. Let's get this one to move forward enough. I actually didn't realize that that thing moves forward as you shoot it. Oh, was that the feet parts for X1? They were. Okay, going to the intro stage here first was a really good move. Now X1 is basically available. Because I usually, aside from like the intro stage, I like to avoid X1. Because I don't have the dash, and you don't want to really try to do anything in X1 without the dash. But more often than not, I seem to be finding the dash in X1. Like a couple seeds ago, I didn't go into X1 till like 40 minutes in, and it was just sitting there in Storm Eagle's level. Behind one of the flame, exploding flame jug canister things. That's so cool to watch that stuff pop up on the tracker. I love it. Okay, so let's see. We need 30 Sigma keys to beat X1. That's yucky. 21 for X2. And 30 for... Oh, wow. So we're not doing anything. And this is going to be a long one. We're not doing anything in any of the Sigma stages for a while. In X3, because they are all like, hey, let's just do 30. Which heart was it? Oh, that's right. I should be looking at the background. I think blue is X1, red is X2, and yellow is X3. I should use the force dash in X1, but I'm too lazy to change it, to change the settings. I have no problem taking out the enemy randomization, but of course they're giving us, and it's the worst mini boss to see here. Ow, get me out of the corner. And this seems to be working to at least get him to jump up. There we go. Let's see if I could just get this in his face. Ooh. No sub-tank, no health, but Surge is like the other two. Well, Violin can be kind of a real chore there. Oh, I needed that health. But Surge's is just the worst. Agile, I think I can, or Agile, however you pronounce it. I think that one I can generally beat if I have a weapon that can damage him. But Surge's is just, ugh. As Buffy would say, raise your hand if you... Oh, that was close. Alright, let's grab that. Okay, how about we just... Okay, I don't know why I was trying to kill that thing. I should have just went straight through. No weapons. This is fine. I was trying to air dash. Wow, that was quick. And I should probably go into X3. There's a lot of really... Holy buckets, Vegas. Thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Alright, this should be fine. I really should go into, like, Blizzard Buffalo or something like that. Missed. There we go. Easy. Spark Mandrill. Ooh, Strike Chain. Vanilla, but very good to see. What the heck? Let's do the X2 intro stage. Got really lucky with the X1 intro stage, so maybe X2 will be similar. Plus, there's generally some really quick freebies. That wasn't very useful, though. Aha, you missed. Oh, geez, that's a rainbow one. I wonder if that means like they pull... Does that thing pull the walls together faster? That was pointless. Yeah, I figured I'd expand the size of the tracker out a little bit. Wait, what is that stuff at the top? There's more stuff listed on the tracker that I'm not showing. Oh, great. Oh, I guess 3 damage. Uh-oh. There's more stuff at the top of the tracker. I just looked up and like, wait, why is it looks like some things are cut off? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I have to adjust that. I think it's showing extra stuff. There's more things up there. And I want to show them because they're cut off right now. I was wondering why there was so much green space at the top of the tracker. And now I know why. Ow. Oh, she's got to use another one. What? How did that miss? Oh, jeez. There we go. Got him. All right, let's adjust the size of the tracker here. Welcome in, Fun. Thanks for the good luck. Where's my tracker? Hope you're having a good Monday. Hey. Tracker. All right, let's expand this up a little bit so we can see the other stuff. There, so what do we got? Attack, strike chain. I don't know what all those numbers mean, but that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to do either of those. I think we go into X3 here. And I'm actually going to avoid the intro stage because Mac can be kind of a pain. So we're going to do this instead and have a very miserable time trying to get the vanilla leg parts. Rats, no ride armors. Oh, but we got the weapon that breaks this. Sometimes it's really nice. Uh-oh. When the randomizer gives you something good. Oh, the avatar, where'd they go? Oh, I loaded the program, but they never actually connected. They are loading. And they should be available now. Jeez, that thing hurt. Oh, looks like it starts with all those broken already. Gravity beetle key, very nice. I just gotta not die. This isn't gonna work. Called it. Yeah, next time anyone speaks, their avatar should pop up now. Those things hurt. Right in the face. Maybe this is not the area to go right now. No, I can do this. Maybe I should try to kill all of these things instead of just face tanking. Okay, just get through. Hey Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, stage change for this. I still don't know what the stage change actually is in this level. So that's very, unless it's something to do with the very end when you've got the... Oh, the lights are on here. What do the lights do? Yep, got auto-tracking set up. If I can figure out how to get auto-tracking working on A Link to the Past and Super Metroid, I might have to start doing those on PC. Yeah, the reds they do more damage. The blue, they have more health, and the yellow's faster. And then you got rainbow enemies that do have all three. I think those are called viruses. Uh-oh. Problem. I don't like that. Actually, I think I start right here, though. Don't I? Oh, biscuits. Okay, I gotta stop trying to face tank everything. Gotta be a little more careful here, because I won't stop dying. I've tried that before, and I cannot get... I don't know if I, like, have the wrong firmware. I even got a cable that I know handles data. But I just cannot get it to do anything. Like, do you need to load up a Lua script or something for that? Because I looked up a guide for it, and it just nothing ever worked. And I thought I had the firmware that allows it. All right, come on. Okay, so this whole thing over here was just garbage. All right, these things all do a lot of damage, so let's just get it first try. No! I don't want to do this for an hour. I'm going to keep dying. Got it! Second try. And it's a sub-tank for X3. Very nice. So we're gonna have a fully loaded sub-tank here. Ow. That's not gonna work. Just get through. What the heck? Nothing changes if we die. So why not just use our item there? Oh, so it looks like... Why did I jump down there? Wow, this weapon has a lot of health. I mean, a lot of energy. All right, one more should do it. Yeah, everything at the start of this does a ton of damage. Right, so that wasn't too exciting, but we got Gravity Beetle. Gravity Beetle is an incredibly lucrative stage. Wow, that's a lot of Sigma keys. And it has great music. One of my favorite tracks in this entire game. That's useless. Can we at least scout what this is? Oh, that's vile. Ow. Stupid things. Okay, just get to the checkpoint. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, that's the Shoryuken, I think. I mean, I've never been able to use that in one of these before. So it really doesn't have much value to me. I don't think I've got all their prerequisite items. Or maybe I just don't know how to... I know how to use it, but I don't know what you... Like, if you need all the sub-tanks or all the armor parts or all the zero parts, I have no idea how that actually works. But we got a Storm Eagle key. That is the best level in X1. And a Sigma key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, almost missed. Ooh, another Sigma key. And that the X2? Yeah, that's the X2 head parts. Okay, can we break through this with anything that we have? Didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. Oh, it's just a certain amount of health? Okay. I mean, I usually don't have... I'm usually not full health by any means by the time the game is done. As soon as I get the chance, I usually go and try to beat Sigma. That was easy. Alright, strike chain, a couple of other little goodies. Yeah, that's Shoryuken, and, oh yeah, I can't get that because I didn't have a ride armor. Let's try the X1 intro stage now. I've got a weapon, I've got a sub-tank. Jerks. Sure, we'll grab that. They're so fast. Skip all this. Oh, I gotta be careful here, because, you don't... If I die, you basically have to go all the way back. Ooh. Oh, that is the best key probably in this entire game. So after this, we are definitely going straight to Flame Stag. Come on, instant kill. Biscuits. Actually, let's use the sub-tank. Nice try, Mac. Yeah, so this stage, the intro stages here, X1 gave us the dash boots for X1. X2 I don't think was anything fancy, but X3 gives us Flame Stag. So that is definitely right where I'm going next, and I'm really glad the normal buster works on this thing. Stop punching. Okay, those weren't anything special, but... Storm Eagle's a really good one, too. But I gotta go Flame Stag first. Look at this. This guy has 2 pages. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't have a mini-boss here. But still, very, very good level to go into. Oh, wow, I gotta be careful about that. The red virus does extra damage. Sigma key. Don't mind if I do. Up here. Ooh, I think that's a bullet speed faster. Hey, where's the thing? Can we iceless this? I feel like I almost had it there. Oh well. Wow, that whole 5-pack there was absolute garbage. Nothing even remotely worth it. Ooh, yes! I love X3's foot parts. The up dash is so useful. Of course you put something good in here. And over there, too. Just made it. Never any doubt. Don't really need either of those. Hey, over here. Okay, yeah, no mini-boss. That might have been it. Don't put anything here. Okay, good. That one is way too difficult for me to get to. Don't be red virus. No red virus, please. Oh, beans! Ow! Oh, that actually wasn't too bad. Okay, we're just gonna grab this, get a full refill. Wow, that hurt. That's okay, we made it. Only weapons are strike chain and the item tracker. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Ow. Missed. I gotta figure out what determines if he does the uppercut or the wall jump. Oh, that missed his head. Easy. Oh, speed burner, okay. Okay, so that's the fire rate up for X2. It's really nothing worth going after at this point, though. So let's go. Actually, I should have went to Storm Eagle. I got to remember that. All right, I'll give it a look after. Thanks, fun. There we go. Yeah, it's so much easier to keep track when we can get those put in Discord. Uh-oh. Missed. All right, can this be broken? Oh, is that gravity well? Oh, not a problem. Good luck, Bedwa. Thanks for the good luck as well. I think that's gravity well. I have to get that. We need arm parts and probably Triad Thunder. That's right, Debbie. No Mercedes this year. Oh, wow. You put that there, but then you put the really good weapon. Ooh. There's the arm parts. Oh, no. Okay, that doesn't even work. I missed. What do we got? Okay, finally got a ride armor. That's a plus. There was a missing item in Gravity Beetle's level that requires, and I've got the foot parts. Yeah, bit and bite are not difficult at all. At least if you've got a weapon that can damage them. I want to know what's up there. Come on, instant death. Rats. Wow, nothing damages this thing. Come on. Finally. That boss is just a time sink. Well, mini boss is just a time sink. Ooh, fast ladder climbing. Yes, please. Oh, just missed it. I love the up dash. Is this the vial key? No, that's not the vial key. I would love some kind of psychic damage in this. Psychic damage would be awesome. Oh geez, the bosses have more health now. 9 isn't bad though. We'll take 9. And Blast Hornet's weapon has effectively unlimited shots. Okay, let's just, I don't know why I stopped my jump like that. Really lucky I didn't get smacked. So Blast Hornet's weapon seems to be able to go through iframes. That's the second boss it's done that on. Toxic Seahorse key and an X1 sub-tank. That's really nice. But I don't have the stuff I need to get through Toxic Seahorse yet. I want to be able to get everything and not have to come back. So we're going to go to the most lucrative level X1 has to offer. Ooh, got the arm parts too. Useless. Oh, gee, let me go. That was lucky. Dashbuster ammo, okay. Okay, just get through. Sub-tank for X2, excellent. Alright, here we go. One big jump. For a Sigma key, excellent. No, let go. Okay, that worked. Up, please. Another Sigma key. Oh, I don't have the... there's nothing there. Okay, that'll do. I mean, Chameleon Sting seems to be pretty ammo heavy, but we'll take it. Hey, Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, a life up. Even though that didn't actually increase my max health. Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, that one increased our health a little bit, though. And they had Splash Woman. I feel like that wouldn't be too difficult. You could even just, like... Well, the first time I thought I saw Zero, my words were, holy crap, she's awesome. Because, like, 10-year-old me saw the hair, and I was like, okay, that's a girl. It turns out it was just, well, it's hard to say, like, Reploid genders, but they refer to Zero as he. Crystal Snail, alright. Is this going to be a vanilla weakness? Let's find out. Eh. I mean, 5 is okay. It'll certainly work. Volt Catfish and oh, Flame Mammoth key. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna stick with X1. Jason does pop up on the overlay. He's a little harder to see now because I've got the tracker covering a lot of where you can see him. But the trackers, everything is so small if you don't adjust all that. Ooh. Oh, I don't have the head parts though. So we can't get that, unfortunately. We can use the iframes to skip ahead and get this though. Assuming this is even something worth getting. And that is definitely something worth getting. We got the armor for X1. There's been quite a few seeds where I haven't found this by the end of the game, so that is incredibly useful to have right now. Stop laughing and just get out of my way. A Sigma key, yes please. Energy up, and another Sigma key. There we go. Yeah, this economy, we have to really ration our iframes. I want that. There we go. Now that's basically all we're gonna find. No, now I have to go back. This is basically all we're gonna find in this level. Oh, a tiny Jason. Oh, that's the, that's one of the stream avatars. That's probably what it was. In the YouTube description of the video, the video description on YouTube has a list of all the new avatars and all the sound commands. Yeah, I added a couple new horror facts too. Got about another 3 weeks worth for Discord. I mean, I had like 98 beforehand, but I'm gonna slowly be increasing that count. And even as long as I've got a weapon that can damage, 5 will be just fine. You might as well not even try. I've got the armor. Okay, just 2 energy ups. Alright, let's see. Let's go Crystal Snail. This boss is a giant pain, but if I can beat Crystal Snail before we get the double boss health, those bats have bonus health. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yep, now the people on YouTube can join in with the sound effects. I wish YouTube had like a channel point kind of thing, but unfortunately nothing like that at this point. Maybe in the future someday. What do we got down? Ooh, hey, I want it. That is the X3 armor. And that is a whole lot of nothing.
5x5.
Uh-oh. That's better. Anything here? Ooh, energy up. Alright, is there... I should have looked before I went into the level to see if there was anything here. Good, there's not. Let me just get the freebie heart up. Oh, not a problem. That's what they're there for. One of my favorite lines in all of K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, so we don't have anything that works against this boss. It's very disappointing.
Burn to the ground!
That is the Flame Hyanard was the only good, well, I wouldn't say good thing, but the only thing that was at least has some kind of positivity in X7. Because X7 was one of the worst games ever made. Ooh, a Sigma key and more health. Yes, please. I need 30 Sigma keys to finish, but I think it was 21 to finish X, was it X2? Oh, these things are gonna be really a big, oh, wait, instant kill. Get out of the way. Okay, I just want to get to the boss. Can we not have all these really powerful instant kill well, not instant kill. Yikes, that's not good. I fell. You have to use the command by itself, I think. Like with no other text around it. It'll be Colin Mockery saying, "I'll be your lightning rod of hate." From whose line is it anyway? He's one of the funniest people alive. Get out there. Okay, go, go, go. Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of a delay on the for the YouTube commands, but that did not kill. That did not break the shell. That didn't break the shell either. Well, can we at least knock this thing out of its shell? Oh, Jesus, got double health. Oh, yes. No, you don't get one. Mine. Uh-oh. My shell. Bad snail. Just face me. Nope. You too good for your... No, don't dash into it. That's cheating. I don't think I'm gonna win this round. I don't even know why I'm still trying here, because I'm just gonna die right when we get to the end. If it just wants to keep doing this loop, I guess. One more should do it. We just climb the wall and smack. X the second X1 foot parts and shotgun ice. Ooh, we got... No, I don't have... Oh wait, I don't need Crystal Hunter for this. This is such a good level. This is like one of the few boss, Sigma stages that's really worth going into. Stupid bat. They were giving me a lot of shell. Uh-oh. I want this. Alright, X3 Buster power up. Okay, don't send me into a pit, please. Jerk. Gotta remember we can use the iframes to get through these spikes. Oh, the Z-Saber. I mean, it's not as heavy hitting as like the Hadouken or the Shoryuken, but it could do in a pinch. Up we go. Oh, we're stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. You just get out of my way. We still have to get up here. Stupid bat. Yeah, these platforms are why I don't like this level. If it wasn't for this platform section, I'd have no issues here. Okay, we'll take an energy up. And then we'll take the iframes to get up here because I don't have Crystal Hunter. And I'm impatient. That is all pointless. One more time. Wow, all of this is just useless. At least there's a high-speed charge there. Oh, it's been so long since I played Mega Man Legends. That was a lot of fun, though. Alright. Now we can at least start at the boss here after the inevitable death. Three damage won't cut it. No damage won't cut it. Okay, so we've got Strike Chain. At 3 damage. I'll try this once. But I can come right back to this boss if I need to. Yeah, this isn't actually even worth it, because I'm going to have to keep recharging my 3 damage weapon. I guess we do Bubble Crab? No, wait, don't need that. We'll take an energy up. Do we have the instant kill on the fish? Uh-oh, it's going the up pattern. That's the harder one. At least the one I could just stand on the bottom and mash. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that for now. Got other things to do. No! Oh, I guess while we're falling here, let's check. Okay, that's absolutely nothing. We don't need that. We do, well, fire rate up, okay. All right, let's get the goodies at the bottom here. That was pointless. There we go, Triad Thunder. I might be able to get that stuff in Tunnel Rhino's level now. Let's see, where was the other thing? Oh, there's an E-tank up there. Wait, was there saying there's something down here too? Okay, I gotta remember to go. I want that. Definitely want the E-tank. So we're just gonna have to wait on that part though. Is there a mini boss up here? Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. That was a bad day. Oh, great. Oh, well. Wait, no, I didn't die there. I want to go up. Actually, that door... No, it would normally... Does it not let me through that door normally? I guess we'll find out when I go back through. It might be really lagged. I know Mix It Up sometimes takes a long time to get the sounds to go through. There is a delay on it though, so it'll ignore the command again for like the next 2 minutes or something like that. But sometimes Mix It Up just doesn't like to respond to sounds. That's why I took all the audio clips out of the notes for the Friday the 13th counselors. There it is. Ow. Wonder if we can just get ahead of the fish. I hate this thing when it doesn't go on their bottom path. Almost got it. Okay, we're gonna use the sub-tank. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna skip that for now. The game doesn't want to be nice, and it's on the up pattern that I have a lot more problems with. We're just gonna skip that. Okay, hopefully Bubble Crab isn't going to be a giant pain. Because this boss can be absolutely annoying if you can't break the bubble. 9 damage is a lot. 6 damage. So basically, I have to get hit if I want to pop the bubble. And I don't have enough health to sit there and tank shots from this. There we go, got him. Sigma key, life up. Okay, nothing too fancy though. Oh, that's right, we got a lot of X3 stuff available. Plus, I think I can get this now that I've got Triad Thunder. And that would give us Gravity Well, which, as you may or may not know, is basically the best weapon in the entire 3-pack of games. Come on, work. No! Something needs to break this. Z-Saber, maybe? Biscuits! Yeah, there is so much going on in this tracker. Okay, so this is where we get the vial stage. Yeah, let's go here. The vial stage opens up a ton of good stuff. And I've got air dash, so we can easily get to these items. We have kangaroo. Oh, and we got chimera. Okay, so we don't have what we need to break that, though. Okay, get out of my way. We'll take Chimera. Ooh, a health upgrade, a health refill, so nice. Another health refill. At least we'll get to start at the second checkpoint right after we get the vial. The real question is, do I want to go straight to vial stage first? No, let's keep going in crawfish, then we'll go to vial. I just really want to figure out how to break those things in Tunnel-Rhino's level, because I desperately want Gravity Well. Open, please. Ooh. Stink Chameleon stage change, not bad. That gives us access to one more item. That was absolutely pointless to go down here. Okay, there's too many of you guys. Oh, okay. So that worked there, but not at the other one? Or did I not try that weapon? Yeah, Gravity Well is definitely my favorite. All right, do we have what we need for this boss? 6 is not terrible. 7 is a little better. 3 is not. Wait, I'm using the worst weapon. There we go, easy. Another Sigma key and high-speed charge. Hey Gordon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, we're not going to be doing anything in the Doppler stages in X3. Let's go check. We'll go check Vial first. There's still a lot of pretty high density areas here. We got Volt Catfish too that we can get most of the stuff in. Useless. Useless. That's nice. Okay, so the key icon is the same, it just changes how it shows up. Four won't do it. 6 isn't bad. 4 won't do it. So Triad Thunder so far seems to be our MVP. The jump catch game is when the stars pop up on the screen for the stream avatars. Hey Retronut, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh yeah, thank you. Yep, liking the stream will help YouTube push it out to more people. It's a free and easy way to help the algorithm. One more. Oh wait, no, we still gotta fight Vile. Okay, how much? Okay, 3. Actually, I got the Z-Saber. 11, that's not bad. One more should do it. Missed. Okay, do I have a sub-tank? We're just gonna use the sub-tank. Yeah, that Jason avatar is awesome. Ooh. Arm parts for X2. That's not the instant death, but that'll do. Another Sigma key, let's go. So this Vial escape here was definitely a little backloaded, but we got a lot of goodies in here. Definitely happy that this was a decision to go to right away. Well, not right away, but definitely glad I made the decision to go here. Magna Centipede key, okay. Still no Frog or Frost Tower, so I'd like to try to avoid Seahorse's level, not Seahawk, for a little while longer, but we'll go back there if needed. Useless. Useless. Give me something better. Jerk. Watch out for those spikes. Ooh, well, I mean, that's not anything too fancy. It's just an energy up, but given how much all these really fancy weapons seem to take for using stuff... Oh, geez, get away from that. That's a rainbow. Now we can use the iframes up here. And find a Sigma key. I actually might be getting close to being able to finish X2. Oh geez, the iframes are still going. I just wanted to climb up those spikes. Looks like we're taking Chimera again. Ooh, Blast Hornet keys. Another Sigma key. I think I saw a Magnet Mine. That was a really nice pickup there. That's why we go to these big item dense areas. I will take another energy up, sure. All right. Do we have anything that works? 3 isn't going to do it. 13 will, though. Jeez, it's Volt Catfish's own weapon. Wow. Sub-tank and a Sigma key. That's 22. Hey, sweetie. Hold on a sec. Hey, almost ready for bed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was hoping to go to bed a little earlier than just...
You're really tired? Why didn't you go to bed early then?
Because...
Because...
I didn't look at the time.
Oh, you were too distracted by having fun?
I was too distracted.
Oh, she won't hear that. That's only... I have the speakers off, so that'll just come up in my speakers, but they're playing Goo Goo Gaga for you.
They always do.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
That's okay. That means they love me.
Yes, I know. Right, sleep good, sweetie.
Sleep good.
Love you.
Why did it... Oh. All the screens just went...
Yeah, that's the game. Have a good night. Yeah, text me and let me know what... Alright, there we go. We're back. And basically just trying to speed through all of this stuff. The up dash is beautiful because it kind of lets you skip these parts a little bit. Toads adorbs. Actually, I don't even think this will work, but we do have the iframes that I can use to climb up here without Hawk. Oh, or we can just do that. That works too. And it's an X1 sub-tank. I actually might be able to clear X2 right now, depending on the weaknesses. Because I do have the Sigma keys. But I'm feeling like that's probably not going to work because there's not a whole lot of weapons in X2. Come on, no instant kills. Oh wait, we still got the Z-Saber. Only 2 damage? Wow. Hey Minty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. A 2 damage Z-Saber on that boss. That was just, that shouldn't happen. I wish it was Saturday. But if it's your Saturday, that's awesome. Best day of the week. Wait. That's how we got through there. Hey, open the door. Knock, knock. Oh, not the mini-boss. Yeah, the Z-Saber's damage was pathetic on that. This boss is useless. Oh, it's your Friday? Excellent. The days where you don't have to work the following day are always the best ones. Next Monday. Ooh, oh, the double dash. The best ship in the game. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Okay, that was just rude. Okay, so we're gonna guess the Z-Saber isn't gonna work on Bite here, but that'll work. Easy. Oh, boomerang cutter. Now those levels in X1 that don't have many items, but you do need boomerang cutter for are a lot more interesting. Like Boomerquanger's level or Spark Mandrill. Oh, excellent. Happy birthday. Well, happy early birthday. All right. Do we have the right weapon for this? It would help if I'd actually connect on one of these shots. 3 will not do it. 9 is pretty good. Yeah, Triad Thunder is like... Every seed seems to have one weapon that's like really good against everything. Or that works against most of the bosses, and this one, Triad Thunder, seems to be it. Sigma Key, alright. I still don't have Frog or Frost Tower though, so I don't want to go into Toxic Seahorse's level. Armadillo wouldn't be bad, but let's see. I only need 7 more Sigma Keys. Let's see if we can beat, let's see if we've got what we need. I mean, this is not a lot of health. There's not much sub-tanks. That doesn't even do any damage. 6 isn't too bad. Okay, now I at least have a rough idea of what weapon we can use, but this is not a great, great equipment setup. 2 sub-tanks and no armor, and only 3 weapons. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Yeah, we're just not gonna, we're not gonna worry about this right now. Does not seem smart. Unfortunately, the one game that can be cleared needs a little more goodies before we can do anything. Let's do Armadillo. Oh, geez. We can't even beat those, the bats. Didn't do the leap of faith right into the pit there. That's good. Okay, do I at least have the instant kill weapon on this thing? Ooh, victory over Bite. Ooh, that's not bad. Hey. Oh, I don't have the helmet, but who needs the helmet when you can do this? So we got a launch octopus key and a health up. That's right, helmet is overrated. Apparently. Ow. Okay, we're just gonna go. Yeah, what I really want is more weapons in X3 so I can see if I can get Gravity Well. Yep, there's so many new avatars, too. Ooh. I will take that. I just gotta hope that I've got something to break the shell for Armadillo. Because if I can't break the shell at this point, I mean break the armor, it's probably not even worth trying to finish that. Ooh, well, nope, useless. This isn't great. Nope. Yeah, it's starting to look like Armadillo is not going to be worth doing at this point. Maybe? Coward. Okay, actually, we're getting close here. Hey, and Turbulent, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, there we go. Sure, the armor breaks right when he's dead. Energy up and life up are good, but... That's right, we can get the vanilla heart over here. Please have the instant kill weapon on this. And this is an instant kill, but it'll have to do. All right, sub-tank, very good. And Hawk. And that's nothing too fancy, but... Hawk is fun. I would have preferred Frog, though, because Frog is what's really preventing me from getting anything in Toxic Seahorse level. Frog or Frost Tower. Frost Tower would also do it. Either one of those two. The X2 armor would also be incredibly useful. Neon Tiger's key. Alright, we can take that. I have played Ninja Gaiden. I'm not... Well, I played Ninja Gaiden 2 more than 1 or 3. But I do love the NES games. That's not too great. Hey, is that even doing any damage? Yeah, Arcus and like Retro Runner, they are so good at Ninja Gaiden. There we go. This is kind of vanilla. Except this boomerang cutter has no weapon energy. Wow, this thing sucks for weapon energy. Still not dead. Just end it with a shot. Right. Couple Sigma keys. How many is that? 24. This actually isn't a bad level to do here. I'm actually getting close to having enough keys to finish the game for all of them, but I still don't have anything for X2 that'll get me through 0. Maybe I'll find a 0 part or 2 along the way, and that'll make things a little easier. Because 0 gets easier to beat the more 0 parts you have. No, stop losing that. There we go. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. We'll use the sub-tank. I mean, 4 for the base buster shot isn't too bad. Or 3. Must have been 4 with the dash bullet. Okay, coward. There we go. The only one I've beaten without, well, Ninja Gaiden 1 I have beat without save states. But 2 I beat like without any kind of cheats or anything like that. I think I beat 1 as a kid with Game Genie. Ugh, not this again. Missed. Can't afford to waste shots on this thing. I hope Boomerang Cutter isn't like Sigma's weakness or something, because this thing takes so much weapon energy. Oh, I dashed and lost my charge. Actually, the normal buster shot isn't too bad here. Alright, those are pointless. See, Battletoads, to me, like, I like the beat-em-up parts of Battletoads, but the memorization stuff is just... I think to me, Battletoads is not a good game. If you're making a game and saying, oh, this is the most difficult game ever, the only reason it's so difficult is because they force you to go back to the beginning every time you die. And so many of the later levels are just memorizing when to press up and how to get through a little maze. That's artificial difficulty. It's not something like Bucky O'Hare where the game is legitimately difficult. You're just basically providing cheap deaths against people and making them go all the way back to the start of the game to get back and try to memorize the next little section of the level. Whereas you've got a game like Bucky O'Hare where when you die, you lose like any health ups you got, but you go right back to the same spot you died in, and they make it really easy to continue on and get better. If Battletoads gave you a legitimate continue option or something like that, it wouldn't be considered a difficult game because people could easily go through and memorize what they needed to. The only reason it's considered so difficult is because it was poorly designed. Well, I'm guessing that was intentionally the way they designed it. Yeah, like once you get through the beat 'em up parts of the game, it's just, to me, it's no fun. Whereas I love Bucky O'Hare, and that's, like I said, a legitimately difficult game. But Battletoads is all fake difficulty. Yep, exactly. It's like one of those games that's designed to eat quarters. Alright, do we have what we need? There's really nothing too fancy in this level. 11 damage will do, though. Whee! Ooh, Sonic Slicer. Okay, we got another weapon for X2. And none of these are very lucrative levels, though. Like, there's only a couple... I mean, these are short levels, though. X1's levels are really short. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting close, though. If I can just finish X2, I'd at least have a better idea what levels in there I could skip, and if I need to go into any Sigma stages. But that's kind of going to be the problem here. There's no game, like, one of the games doesn't have a significantly lower level of Sigma keys. So I can't just kind of do that one first, pick and choose where I want to go in the Sigma stages, and then be done. 4 isn't good enough. I'll take that, though. It wasn't the instant kill, but it might as well have been. Yeah, Turtles 1, I really like. Turtles 1 is a game I have never beaten. I've been able to get to the Technodrome level, the level 5, but I've never been able to actually get through it. Alright, another energy up. Well, I definitely can't pass this up. Sorry about that. Felt that coming. I'm like, wait, is this one gonna die in mid-sneeze? And then it didn't. Ugh. Oh, geez, those things, they have red. They do extra damage. Okay, just get into the boss fight. I think we use Boomerang Cutter for this. Buffy will patrol tonight. Yeah, Donatello, that game is actually the reason Donnie is my favorite turtle. So it seems like Boomerang Cutter hits a lot of extra times. Okay, a Sigma key. So we're at 25 now. I'm hoping I can maybe pick out the X2 armor, maybe get one more weapon in X2 out of here before I go back. I mean, Zero could be weak to Sonic Slicer. Or even another Zero part would make it a lot easier, because then he wouldn't keep doing his really annoying attacks. Oh, hopefully there's the instant kill weapon on this mini-boss. I mean, this has no, like, real delay for hits, so... It's not insta-kill, but it'll do. You can die already, thank you. Alright, up here, one item. Ooh, Gravity Beetle stage change. There was something good in there. Actually, I can get the other stuff, too. At the end of the level, there was something I couldn't get earlier because I didn't have a ride armor. Oh, I have no Boomerang Cutter. I thought I got a checkpoint. Oh well. This'll do. Uh-oh. Spikes! Oh, that was so close. I almost landed right on those things. Alright, energy up. Did give me my full Boomerang Cutter back. So I guess we'll just be doing this. And with the rate of fire in X1 right now, that is no problem. Okay, just let us skip through here. I think it was... Yeah, I think this was Cutter too. It's always disappointing when the super weapon in a game has really heavy weapon energy usage. Alright, so I was hoping I could hit him through that thing. There we go. Right, energy up and life up, both good, but I mean, I feel like enough of both of those to finish the game right now. What I really need is not energy up and life up, it's weapons for weapons and maybe the X2 armor. Wait, didn't I get something that would let me get, what was it that I just got? There was something I got that would let me get more in a level. Oh, it was Gravity Beetle's level. I gotta remember to go back there. And if I find any X3 items, see if that'll let me get to Gravity Well. That was close. I don't like doing these really tiny levels like this, that you only get a couple things in, but it's better than going into a Sigma stage. Even though that's probably where all my stuff is for X2. See, we didn't fight Boomer Quanger yet in one of the Sigma stages. He's in the first stage of Sigma, I believe. Get up. Hate. Alright, just get through there. I just want to climb this. Ooh. Alright, that is really nice. So I think we're... Is that 26 or 27 Sigma keys? Out of the necessary 30. Hey Tech Guy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Good Mega Man Monday. This'll work. Hey, maybe it won't work. Coward. There we go. Blast Hornet stage. I already went through Blast Hornet. We still got Magna Centipede. And oh, that's right, I forgot about Neon Tiger. That's victory over Vile and the Shoryuken. Yep, Roll and Mega Man were both housekeeping robots. Well, Roll and Rock, I should say. Or I don't know if Roll was... Were they both housekeeping, or... I know they were like... Mega Man had to be modified, I think, to become like a war machine. Victory over Vile, that doesn't really do a whole lot. There was one other... Oh, there's one other thing over here. Hey Sauce Man, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. I am a housekeeping robot. I did a lot of laundry this weekend. And the dishes. Let's see. We gotta go check out the second one here. I need weapons for X2. I was already here to this checkpoint. Biscuits. Yeah, the amount of chores around the house every weekend, especially this one when we had the cheer show off, there's just not time to do anything. Like, I really needed to mow the lawn this weekend, and there was no time. Because we were gone basically all day Friday, I mean, all day Saturday and all day Sunday. Up we go. All right. Now we can break this thing. We'll take kangaroo. That's right, frog is... I'd like to see frog also. Because frog lets me... frog or frost tower. If I get those, that'll let me get what I need out of all the stuff in Toxic Seahorse's level. Ooh. Those... Is that the head chip? Where is the tracker? Stage change. No, that is not the head chip. Now let's go Neon Tiger. Still need the X2 armor. Well, no, even if with the X2 armor... Zero's... I don't have enough Zero parts to make Zero stop doing his really annoying attacks. So unless Sonic Slicer, that's the only new weapon I picked up for X2. So, whoops. That was actually pretty fancy. That was not intentional at all. But unless X2... Unless Sonic Slicer is what I need to beat Zero, it's not gonna work. Overdrive Ostrich Key, okay, that's a good one. Ooh, spinning wheel. No, I want it. Give it back. Instant death weapon on the boss, please. I mean, 7 isn't a bad amount. But I'd like it to be more. No, I shot too early. I was trying to time that so it would come out right when I was... There we go. Got it. Ooh, tacos sound delicious. Now I want tacos. We already ate. This? No, this isn't it. What am I doing? I'm mixing this up with Blast Hornet's level. Get away from that, it's a rainbow enemy. Yeah, we're trying to enjoy it where it is this year because they want her to try out for, like, to basically skip 3 teams for next year, and that's going to be a lot. Hey, a Sigma key. That's not going to do it. 5, not great either. 5, also not great. 6. And I'll keep trading getting hit once for this. Alright, what do we got? Crystal Hunter, alright. Still need 3 Sigma keys. Let's try Zero again, though. I got 2 new weapons here. Okay, Okay, so Crystal Hunter does Jack. Okay, so I still have no weapon that works against Zero right now. Or that does anything that's actually considered damage. And without the armor, I just don't really feel like banging my head against that and for longer than I have to. Maybe we'll be able to break through these, though. Oh, there we go. Alright, no boss there. Actually, I wonder if I can get the item over here from the suction thing, but I don't want to lose. I'll come back to that later. I don't want to lose my bike. Alright, what's our item here? That is so useless. I didn't get it. Okay, good. That's nothing. I don't think I'd ever be able to. Oh, there we go. The X2 armor. Beautiful. I've got through that once, a whole one time. Hey, let me in. I've gotten that bike item a whopping one time. I am terrible at getting through that. And I don't know, I thought you just had to dash to get up that thing, but clearly I didn't do it right. Yeah, bike, snowmobile. I like the ride armors better. You can jump off of those. Nine isn't bad, but let's see if we got anything better. 5, nope. 3, nope. 4. I mean, 9 isn't bad. There we go. YouTube thinks this is mature content. Oh, hey, Lindsay, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one day. No, still don't have any weapons. Let's go here. Plucky Duck is, well, he's in a lot of games. Like the Pen Gators in A Link to the Past look like Plucky. Overdrive Ostrich looks like Plucky. I don't have the feet parts. Wait a minute, we can still do this. Got it. Sigma key, okay. I might get all 30 Sigma keys for X1 and X3 before we even get close to beating X2, which only needed 21 keys. But beating any game lets you go and look at where the stuff is in that entire game. So that's still very useful. Okay, let's see, we can still get this. Actually, ooh, that actually might not be worth anything though. This is the ARM chip for X3, but is that really gonna do anything? The ARM chip is like the least useful one in the game. I have the foot chip already, which is the most important one. After that, I think I prefer the armor. Got the instant kill weapon for, there we go, Spark Mandrel's weapon, that's not bad. I do like seeing Spark Mandrill's weapon. Anything that might potentially be useful against... Because X1 Sigma is the hardest Sigma there in the game. Still no mini-boss. I only beat one of those. Where are they? Where are all these mini-bosses? There we go. So one of these has to be the instant kill weapon. Skip, skip. Easy. Now this Magna Centipede is really annoying unless you can break the tail. 16. Okay, that should actually not be as big of a problem. Yes, you just stand still. Yes, you can sit there and, like, pick your nose at me all you want. For 16 damage? That's incredible. Chilp. Okay, there we go. Another set of 0 parts, too. Still don't have a weapon, though. I do have the armor, though. Let's see how this works now. We got 2 sets of parts, and we got the armor. Hey. Oh, wait. Speedburner does 6? Okay. I mean, if I can just beat 0 here, then we can start at Sigma next time and just keep kind of going through one death at a time. Unfortunately, you've got to fall all the way down here, which is really irritating because it takes so long. I got 1 sub-tank left. Maybe we'll get lucky and figure out what the weapon is for this quickly. That's not it. 5 is okay. 9 is better. Let's actually use this quick while we try to figure out what weapon works. Alright, what was it? Was it No, it was Strike Chain. Now we've got the weapon. Let's see if we can beat the boss and just start at the 3rd form next time. Come on. There you go. Uh-oh. Bad. Perfect. Now I just got to figure out what weapon works here. And we can maybe get a game cleared. 1 damage, nope. 1 damage, nope. Nothing. Crystal Hunter doesn't do anything. So we got 1 damage from Sonic Slicer and 1 damage from Strike Chain. I'd like... Beating them all the first time would be a much better option. I wish I had another sub-tank, but we'll try it again here. It was Sonic Slicer and Strike Chain, I think. Yeah. I mean, 1 damage is not going to be great, especially with only 2 sub-tanks, but... If there's a Sigma boss I'd want to try this against, it's this one, because those little fodder enemies will give you health back sometimes. Except that one's got that one's got the damage virus. Yes, thank you. I will happily take that health refill. I gotta remember to try to use the little fodder enemies as as something to take less damage when Sigma comes through like that. Like here we take the 1 from that and then we jump over. Instead of taking 5 from the little red thing that he's shooting. Oh, that's not Sonic Slicer. It must have been Magnet Mine. Okay, purple, we're getting closer. Okay, orange, even better. Probably should have saved Strike Chain for the end of this instead of Magnet Mine, but oh, beautiful! That was timely. And we're gonna use the sub-tank here. Okay, you can die already. There we go. Alright, 143 is not great for having the first game down, but we're basically at the end of X1 and 2. I think I just need like 1 or 2 more Sigma keys and we could potentially clear those. So well, not more than 1/3 of the way there, but we're getting a lot closer here. Alright, so where is the... nothing there. Armored Armadillo, where was... I thought I got that. Oh, is that in the, wonder if I got the thing that you need to get through that. X3 body, I already got that. Yeah, we don't need anything from these Sigma stages. I'm gonna see if I have the thing that will let me grab, I would like Rolling Shield. If I could get Rolling Shield, that would be really nice. Because that's another weapon that could potentially be used against Sigma in X1. Turn around. What? I thought there was, is there nothing here? Thing just kind of flew away. So maybe this isn't where the other item is. Okay. Alright, new plan. I'm just gonna shoot the item tracker and let it tell me where Armadillo's weapon is. It's over here? What? I already get that? I don't think there was anything in here. Where is that? Yeah, Rolling Shield isn't showing on the tracker. Where is it? There's nothing there. I am thoroughly confused. Oh well. So no Sigma keys here in X2. Guess we'll go to Seahorse. Still don't have Frog. So we're gonna miss 2 items in here. Unless Frog shows up before we get to that part of the level. Or ideally just 2 Sigma keys and I can kind of skip the rest of it. That's not a Sigma key. Welcome in, Chaser. Thank you so much for the 70 bits. Much appreciated. Hope your Monday's going well. Laura definitely sucks. That is scientific fact. Ooh, there we go. Well, actually, no, that's useless to me right now. I just beat X2. So Bubble Crab's weapon is not worth anything. Oh, wait. I wonder if I can do that. I don't think so. We're gonna have to skip that. I thought I might be able to get that with a double dash, but it looks like it's a little bit off. Alright, instant kill? Yes! Up we go. Jerks. Okay, we'll just skip that too. I don't want to have to start digging through Sigma stages in the other games, but I need those extra keys. Whoa. What are you doing? Okay, we're just gonna get out of there. Apparently Double Dash keeps trying to send me into the abyss. Alright, here we go. 3, no good. 6, also no good. 4, no good. 3, no good. Well, that's it. Looks like our best option is Triad Thunder. Coward. Just stand still and take it. All right, 2 Sigma keys. That is awesome. Okay. We're gonna go for it. And I've got the double dash. Depending on what I've got that could possibly damage Sigma's first form, we should be able to get through that without much problem. And we got 1 sub-tank in X3. That is not good at all. I'm pretty sure I did see a sub-tank sitting somewhere, maybe in X2, was it? I'm still missing Gravity Well in X3. That didn't work. Oh, of course Thunder doesn't work here. Oh my god, is that so slow. Okay, so maybe we aren't going to be able to, even if I've got the stuff to dodge this, I don't have anything that can actually do legitimate damage to him. How? I've never seen a that was so slow. That spinning, well, the speed burner was really slow in 1 seed too. All right, maybe we can finish X1. How many weapons do we have in X1? We're missing 2. And I have no idea how to get Rolling Shield. I don't know where that is in Armadillo's level. I mean, Ostrich's level. And we got 3 sub-tanks to play with here. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, so the only weapon I have that actually damages the dog here is shotgun ice, and that barely does anything. But that's okay, we just gotta get through. And then hopefully one of these will damage Sigma. Okay, use the... Wow, that was close. Because if you beat this, now I don't have to beat the Velgarder again. Now we just start on Sigma. Phase 2. Phase 1, I mean. 2 damage, not great. 2 damage, also not great. 6 damage, a lot better. Do we have anything nicer? 2, nope. That doesn't do anything. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Storm Tornado, yeah. Though Shotgun Ice might actually be a little easier to hit with. Oh no, that works. Well, I didn't get the triple hit that time, but... And I can't do the second shot on the way down. There we go. Okay, so that goes right through Sigma's block. So that's really nice. Alright, now the real question is, do we have anything that'll work against this form? Oh, that's beautiful. So just go hit him. Stop swirling around and go do some damage. No, go hit him. What are you doing just swirling around his head? You're supposed to actually hit the target. Okay, I was gonna say, if I die waiting for that torpedo to just fly around his head a few times, I was gonna be really annoyed. Alright. We got the Hadouken, we got a Sigma key, don't need any of that. Do we have any weapons? 0 foot parts, no. Wheelgator key? What was in Wheelgator's level? We do have an X3 weapon in Wheelgator's level. No, this is Wheelgator. No, Wheelgator's up here. There is an X3 sub-tank here, though. And there's an X3 sub-tank here. That I can get now. Alright, instant kill weapon. $13 is good, but there we go, instant kill. Hey, get down here. Alright, that's nothing. Uh-oh. That's up there. Oh, it was this one. Okay. What was up here? Oh! Oh, that was the X2 sub-tank, so I didn't actually need that one. The X3 sub-tank is going to be very useful. Where's this wheel? I thought Wheelgator was up here. No, that's Morph Moth. This is Wheelgator. Wait, it was a Sigma stage. Okay, Wheelgator is in Sigma 2. Okay. I am going to try to go grab Wheelgator there, because I do want the... I don't have anything that works against Sigma 1. Though, I mean, it could be... that'll do. It could be... I should go into X3 again and see if I have the weapon needed to do, see if I have the weapon required for... What's it called? To get Gravity Well. Because Gravity Well, with how everything is looking here, Gravity Well might be what we need here. Because nothing else is working against Sigma, and Gravity Well is just too good. Let me up here, you jerks. What is the other weapon I'm missing from X... Oh, I don't have any weapons in X3. That might be part of the problem. I don't have anything to use. Whoops. Easy. Got him. Believe we should get a full refill here. Yep. Okay, this part sucks. So we're just gonna use Chameleon Sting, fully charged. $13 will do. Easy. Now give me that Wheelgator key. Oh, that's right. It was just a Wheelgator key. I was like expecting the weapon right there and like, wait a minute. The weapon is at the very end? And it gives us a Morph Moth key, which does give us an X3 sub-tank. But most of this stuff just isn't worth anything. Let me down. Yep, don't need it. It's so disappointing to have to sit there and wander around in a game you've already fully cleared. And I'll take, like, weapon energy up and health up if they're offering, but the game just doesn't want to give me any of those. What the heck, we'll take that. I mean, I could have just used Speed Burner for that, but... eh. Hurry up. Yeah, I probably shouldn't try to leave without this. I'm like thinking I have an up dash, and that's X3. There's no up dash here. Wow, nothing really works that well against him. This'll have to do. Okay, there we go, another weapon. So that's where we got Toxic Seahorse's weapon. Another health up, okay. Don't need that Sigma key, not sure why I grabbed it. Alright. Just hoping that would hit. This is one of those bosses that's really annoying because of how much time it spends where you can't hit it. Yes, just sit like this. No! Okay, so Sonic Slicer is the weapon that basically makes it retreat. And it doesn't do enough damage to make this worth it. That's not it either. Hurry up, you coward. So I guess we're gonna use Crystal Hunter. And if you want to just sit there doing this the whole time, Wheelgator, that would be awesome. Yes, more spinning. You're gonna hit me. You're getting really close. See, a little more oomph on those and you're gonna make it. Beautiful. That's an X2 weapon, though. I don't need X2 weapons. Definitely don't warn those tadpoles. I do need to get this. I need to get this sub-tank. I've only got one sub-tank in X3 right now. Useless. Which sub-tank is that? That's the red one. That's the X2 sub-tank. Yellow is X3. So that wasn't actually the one I wanted. Disappointing. Up we go. Up we go. What changes in Spark Mandrill's level? I feel like I should know these things. Instant kill weapons? Maybe it's the Buster? It's not the Buster. There we go. Oh, geez, this is a terrible weapon for that. Okay, that worked. Oh, I can spam spinning wheels. Spinning wheel could actually be a really useful one, then. Get off of me, you stupid bug. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have the dash boots. Can we iceless this? through. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, there it is. Gonna use this sub-tank. And there's a health up, too. So we're gonna iceless that. Do I even want to continue in here? Yeah, none of that other stuff is really worth it. So the other stuff I need must be sitting in the Sigma stages in X3. I can try to see if I can get through... If I can just get Frost Tower, if I can just get Gravity Well here, I think we'll be fine. Even if Gravity Well only does like 1 damage to Sigma. That'll be perfect. Oh, I have 3 sub-tanks for X3 now. Beautiful. Come on. That spinning wheel is so pathetic. Please. It is sitting right there. I can see it. Well, we'll try this again. I've got 3 sub-tanks now. Got a couple other weapons to work with. But you need, the key is if you can have something that can damage Sigma from the wall. And unfortunately, Spinning Wheel only did like 2 damage. I mean, I guess I could try the face tanking method that I used to do. That didn't work. Doesn't work. 2 damage, no good. 2 damage, no good. Yeah, none of this works. Well, 3 for Acid Burst, I guess. I wonder if I can drop these on his head. No, it flies out too far. Actually, let's, oh, geez, that doesn't even work. He doesn't take buster damage. This Sigma is horrible. Okay, so we have to use Acid Burst. Well, don't have to, but I don't think there was really anything else that did anything. And I mean, I could start playing through the Sigma 3 stages. Maybe I should. Because clearly I do not have the weapon the game wants me to have right now. And it's probably Gravity Well, which I can see. Actually, my Ray Splasher did work. Nice shot, Ray Splasher. That was not useless at all. Maybe I go get the armor chip. Okay, I actually got to use a sub-tank here. I think this should be enough. Well, no, I'm going to have to start recharging my acid burst. Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh, I had him. I had him and I wasn't paying attention to my own health. I had another full sub-tank left too. That was it. If I would have stopped goofing around with other weapons there too, I think I might have had it. But I was so desperate trying to find something that worked a little better. Okay, don't shoot him in the front. Okay, now we're going to use it. We're going to try to really save up the extra hits here. Why did you do that dash? That's not gonna work. I had it last time. It was perfect. And I just wasn't looking at my health. I'll give it one more shot, and then I'm gonna have to go and take the coward's way out. Can't... Like, I could be done right now if I didn't screw that up. That didn't work. Okay, there we go. Missed. How did I not get hit by those fire shots? Okay, we'll use another one. Okay, we're gonna be extra careful. There we go. Okay. Should have done that 5 minutes ago. Now do we have the weapon for this? If it's this, we're fine. This'll like cut right through him and it's really easy to connect on. Even if it's a normal buster, I can manage that. Two, that is not great. Four, that's 5 for spinning wheel, but that's just so slow. I mean, I don't have the sub-tank, so let's just take a death here. I've got a couple things that do a little bit of damage. But nothing that's really exciting. Or nothing that like pierces through the armor and you just have to shoot it and you don't have to worry about timing it perfectly. If I can line up the buster shot from the front, though, we're fine. Hurry up. Naturally, he's immune to buster. Yeah, I don't want to try arguing with that. I mean, we've got spinning wheel, but in order to hit him with spinning wheel, I gotta take a ton of damage myself. I mean, this might still be the way, though. I can't dodge anything from there. Not a problem. Thanks, fun. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Get a good night's sleep. Watch out for Laura. Okay. I think this is fine. Or maybe not, because I can't hit him anymore. I was in really good shape, and then those 3 straight spinning wheel shots just missed. No! Oh. That was it, but I don't know how I managed to miss those 3 spinning wheel shots right down there. This is a brutal Sigma. Now, I'm guessing in the post-mortem, when we get to see what weapons worked, I'm pretty sure Gravity Well is going to be one of them. And of course, like, spinning wheel is so bad with this one, it doesn't move. So that it does make it very interesting, though. Because usually the weapon you have that works for Sigma it's not like a terrible one. Okay, Okay, we're actually going to go back here where we can dodge. This actually probably would have been the smart move. Go somewhere where you can dodge the missiles and stuff. Yeah, that would have been the key. We can still hit him a few times from back here, and this way I can actually avoid these missiles. Yeah, I should have done that the first time. That's my bad. Making this a lot harder than it needed to be. Ow, okay, we're just gonna use this. All right. Really curious to see if I came in under the goal time or the target time on this one, because it feels like I made a lot of... Like, the early game was great, getting the leg parts for X1 by going into the X1 starting stage, but I mean, well, maybe it'll be fine, because the 30 keys to finish Sigma in 2 of the games is pretty ridiculous. Come on, hurry up. Come. 221. What is our target here? Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. Wow, that one 234. That was close. So I mean, I hit like 40 minutes above the below the target last time, and this one only 13 below the target. What weapons worked on Sigma? Actually, where were the other X3 weapons? Okay, yeah, Blizzard Buffalo was in a Stigma clear stage in X3. I still have no idea what I needed to get that gravity well. I was also missing Tunnel Rhino. Yep. So I had to do the Sigma stages in X3 to get my other weapons for X3. Oh, look at Gravity Well was so good. Oh no, that was Frost Shield. Still, Gravity Well 3 damage, that's really nice. Okay, so Tunnel Rhino's weapon was actually the recommended for both Sigmas. No, wait, that's not Tunnel Rhino. What's after Spinning Wheel? Well, that's Tunnel Rhino. So Gravity wouldn't have even worked. Well, something did slightly more damage against Sigma, but... that was a very interesting seed, but I liked it. I love the route matrix. It is one of my favorite things right now. And it's 9:15, so we're done in time to still get to bed at a decent hour. So I think we definitely will call it here. So thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe. Get a good night's sleep. We'll not be here tomorrow. That is the late night at gymnastics for my youngest daughter. But Wednesday, we should be back with more Friday the 13th. I think there's a possible new challenge there, and then we might be doing some wheel spins after if that one's done in time. Yep, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we will hopefully see you next time.